Christmas in July here at QVC, but we don't have to wait until November or October to get in our best shape for those holiday parties because I'm going to show you everything that is on the Total Gym Apex G3 Plus, why this is our most valuable, our most accessible Total Gym to feel right while we're in like the Christmas spirit here in July because we have a special Black Friday price I'll share with you later. And also, I'm going to tell you why exactly I love Total Gym. My name is Dane Robinson. I'm a fitness professional. I'm a Total Gym master trainer, and I am a Total Gym user that loves the result. But don't take my word for it. Take a listen to these Total Gym fanatics that have changed their life one rep, one set at a time. Oh, well, you know what? They're on standby. But that being said, I mean they have to get their sets and reps in. However, as we're getting into what our model is today, again, we have the Total Gym Apex G3 Plus. This is our most accessible Total Gym that's going to make it the easiest to feel your best and be in the best shape before the holidays. While we're in the tail end of summer, you get the entire Total Gym Apex 3 G3 Plus model that's already put together, no assembly required. You have your squat stance that you can target your legs. You have your glide board. It's padded that holds up to 325 pounds. That's like two of them. You have your cable pulley system that operates up this incline. So the higher the incline, the more resistance that you're able to utilize so that as you get stronger, this will grow with you. You have 8 levels of resistance. That's like having 8 dumbbells in your space that don't take up all that space. On top of that, you have your flip chart, your wall chart. So you have a trainer there with you that's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. So there's no guessing with the materials that we get to you. And then also our most popular accessories, our dip bars, our ab crunch, and our wing attachments. I'm going to show you well here. Usually on our QVC price, you get this for $399. We're going Black Friday special pricing for you at $299. $299. That's such an easy opportunity to bring it in to the best shape of your life. That's going to be on your 5 easy payments, or you have your Q card that's 9 months special financing. Easy enough. So here's a little warning. At this price, we ain't going to have too many left. People are taking advantage of this. And like a word on the street is, we have under 150 remaining. That's so many people that are taking an opportunity to make fitness their best choice before the holidays. And I think you only have it in red, but red is such a fiery color that really does set, like I would say, the emotion and the energy on fire. Remember, Total Gym Apex G3 Plus, $299 special price for Black Friday. We have it there, easy pay for 5. Q card, 9 month special financing, item number F42755. But I think, again, I just got word, you're going to hear some Total Sim fanatics that really love getting in shape on this, and they're going to show you why. I'm going to get some extra reps in. Go check them out.
Feel fabulous, and when you feel good about yourself, you feel good about your work and your marriage and your family and your kids.
In a month from now, I'll be 59 years old, and I feel that I'm in better condition now than I have been in 20 years.
I feel really good about the results that I've achieved. The results were astounding.
I wanted to be thinner and leaner and stronger.
Without the Total Gym, I would not be in the condition that I am or feel the way I do.
I have more stamina. I'm able to walk further, run further.
Difference in how I feel is absolutely incredible. I'm so happy about my results.
Those are some of the best stories because they're real. The fact that people made a choice, just like hopefully that you're making a choice today to really enact on, hey, how can I feel in the best shape of my life? One rep, one set at a time. My name is Dane Robinson, and I am a Total Gym master trainer. I'm a former professional athlete, and ultimately, I am a user of the total gym. This is my secret weapon. Why? Because we work feet to fingertips. So allow me to be your coach a little bit and show you how exactly we work the total gym from start to finish. You see, I'm working my chest press. So I'm not getting a machine that does one thing. If I work my chest, I can simply rotate my hands without changing my position and now start working bicep curl. I know the weather's still getting warmer in some areas, so the sleeves are still kind of in the short aspect and the tanks are still out. But when I want to now take this further down my body, working into my core, my lats, notice that my head, my back are in perfect alignment. I'm 6'2", 235 pounds, and I fit comfortably on the total gym. So I'm working my lat pullover. I take it down the body into my abdominal crunches. Again, not only sculpting my core, but strengthening my lower back, working not only to be strong, but also working to be pain-free. And then as I take it all the way down, I work right into my lower body. So I now start working with my squat stand. So I'm now working quads, glutes, hamstrings, my biggest muscle group that have the biggest metabolic return on your movement. And I can even take it into my glute bridges to really target my glutes, to really target my non-mirror muscles, which are the most important ones that you want to be able to really attack, not only for just that posture and that vision of like, you know what, I feel like I'm in great shape because I am, but also to remember to stay injury and pain free because the total gym was established in the physical therapy setting. It was meant for injury prevention, but also while we're preventing injury, we are also sculpting and strengthening our body. Remember, the total gym has 8 levels of resistance. Treat it like a treadmill. The higher the incline is, the more resistance I'll be utilizing, and I'm just using my own body weight. So if I'm just starting, and today is the day, he said, you know what? I'm going to make fitness a choice. I'm going to now take advantage. I'm going to take ownership of feeling strong and feeling great. You might start off on level 2. You might start off on a low incline setting because the focus is, as we put our safety hitch pin in, the focus is right now is this is simply just move. I want to move and feel great as I work my back. As I now put my hands, I go back to biceps. I could even work here the triceps without changing positions, using my feet also for a little bit of leverage and kind of spotting myself. So I should feel successful 1 rep at a time. From there, as I get stronger, when you get stronger, only with 5, 10, maybe just 15 minutes a day. When you do that, you get stronger. The incline will rise. You'll take it up from a 2, maybe I'll set it to a level 6. Remember, the higher the incline, the more gravity that's going to be placed on my body as resistance, but I can still accomplish the same thing from a seated position, really working those same movements, but definitely now feeling that heavier load on my body when I create that strength. Or if I find that progression, maybe you have been working out for a while. You are a fitness fanatic, but you found a plateau. You are not excelling in the way that you really thought you could. With that next challenge, I really say the total gym is your next great adventure. But when we look at all the muscles that the total gym works, again, head to toe, feet to fingertip, your chest press, working the chest and the back, but your core is supported. If we're thinking about sculpting the core, the best way to do it, rotational exercises, seated or kneeling, but that's how we trim our waistline. I already showed you those seated bicep curls, but I tell you what, the core always involved. I'm going to show you our wing attachment for our pull-ups. You're going to knock out 10, 20, 30, 40, dare I say 60 plus pull-ups on your total gym. Working your lat pullovers so that we're having that range of motion for our shoulders, for all you pickleball and tennis players out there. And then, of course, we're sculpting the lower body with our squat stand. Head to toe. You don't need to find one one machine that just does one thing. This will not turn into a clothing rack. This becomes a 5-star fitness facility in your own home, whether it's a gym space, whether it's your office, whether it's your bedroom. Heck, I will tell you right now, I have one right in my daughter's room just so that it's there just in case I can get a quick workout in while she's napping. Listen, you get it in where you can, because not to mention, I'm a rookie parent. I have a 17-month infant. So I gotta find ways to get my workout in. And I work in fitness, but time cannot be what holds us back. I hear it all the time. I don't have the time to work out. I don't know what to do. Remember, on your Total Gym Apex G3 Plus, it takes something as minimal as 10 minutes. There. From there, you can have basically your flip chart that tells you what your workout is, and you can get results like these that we see in our before and afters. Let's take a look at this, and we'll look at Kerwin. Now, I would think Kerwin was already a good-looking dude beforehand, but he went from good to great, and you see that superhero position, just being able to fit differently in your clothes. When he's lost, he went from 182 to 155. That subtle difference, and then maybe not so subtle, but you think about taking off about 30 pounds. Imagine you were carrying a 30-pound dumbbell for like, I don't know, months and months and months, and then you let go of that 30-pound dumbbell. How would you feel? How relieved would you be? Let's take a look at Jenny. So look at the results. Again, it's summertime. We're showing off the arms. She has a great smile, but you know that smile got a lot brighter as she went from 165 to 137. Again, we're talking about over 30 pounds just by one set, one rep, one workout at a time, and not focusing on endless traffic in the gym, trying to figure out how much money is a membership. This is going to be a one time investment that you're making into yourself that's going to last years and years. And heck, it might even expand itself into your next generation. Maybe you have kids, maybe the grandkids. This becomes almost like a family heirloom of health and fitness because Total Gym has been around since the 1980s. When we think about that longevity, Total Gym is celebrating 50 years. Think about that. 50 years of being in the market. That doesn't happen by chance. Fads come and go, but Total Gym has been a mainstay. So remember, it's your Total Gym Apex G3 Plus. It comes with your basic squat stand, padded glide board, 8 levels of resistance. All of our main accessories that really take this up a notch between your ab crunch, your dip bars, and your wing attachment. 2 DVDs, your flip chart, as well as a nutrition guide, because we got to make sure you're putting in the right things into your body, but we're going to give you some guidance on that. Make sure you also know that it's fully assembled with free shipping and handling. This is the Black Friday price. We usually sell this at $3.99. You get it because I worked some angles. You had to work at it, but we got it at $2.99. $2.99. That's an easy pay of 5 easy payments. If you have a Q card, that is 9 months. Special financing. You make all those payments on time. Man, I tell you what, makes it so much easier to get in the best shape of your life. This is item number F42755. Now, these are starting to fly off. And hold on, what was that number that I got up there? 130. You start doing the math and everything. The longer that I'm sitting here telling you the value of the Total Gym, the less we have. Now we have it just in that red. I'm lucky enough, I have it in the blue color. We don't got it in blue, but we got it in red. Again, red is a nice fiery color, but don't wait. Don't delay. Don't make this a opportunity where, you know what, I'm going to do it tomorrow. The price will go up in a couple of days. Don't be the shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is not an opportunity for us to think about, hey, I want to do it tomorrow. You do it today. You take advantage of what needs to happen today. Now, like I said, I've shown you so many different opportunities that happen with the Total Gym. Again, remember is that the Total Gym operates as you move. Notice that the Total Gym hasn't done anything unless I'm on it. So you have to do the work. I will say that. But as I move, it will work with me. As I work through my lats, again, we talked about those non-mirror muscles. I can work big ranges of motion as I work through my shoulders. So now we're creating strength and stability onto this. And without changing all too much, I can go from laying on my stomach, all of a sudden back to a seated position. How do I now take it into my biceps? I can take it into a high row just by simply taking my foot over and staying in that seated position. One of my favorite movements is a nice little combo where we target the core with rotation, and then we get a little overhead action that really engages the obliques and the lats. But notice how fluid and how smooth this is. There's no banging and clanging. There's no dumbbells being thrown around.